What's up everybody, it's Broken Bones here and welcome to Broken's Bedrock Tutorials. Today we're going to be showing you how to make this super simple honey farm. This farm is super easy to build and super fun to use. You'll get plenty of honey from it, and every slice that you build will get you right around 8 to 10 bottles of honey per hour. So if you build a full-size one like this, it'll be right around a stack an hour. And when I said stack, I actually meant 64. So with this farm, you'd actually get 4 stacks an hour, so 4 stacks of 16. And over time, that does begin to add up. If you want to build this farm bigger than 6 slices, then that's perfectly fine, but I don't recommend making one module more than 6 slices just like this one. Just stack 2 of them together or put 2 of them on top of each other, and then that way all the honey bottles can go down into the same water stream. You will need to restock the bottles up here in these droppers right here. You need to keep these full with glass bottles. If they do get empty, then it'll break the farm, but that's alright, because all that's going to happen is your beehives or bee nests will have honey in them, and then when you do put bottles in here, it actually won't harvest the honey until you come back here and hit the reset button. So if you come back here and hit that reset button, it'll go ahead and cut off all the redstone and then reset the farm, which will harvest the honey. And if you guys are enjoying today's video, be sure to break the like button for me, leave a comment down below, share this video with all your friends, be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss more videos like this one. This farm is pretty straightforward and there's not a whole bunch to say, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. A material list will be down in the description. To get things started, you'll need to prepare an area for this. You do not need to chunk align it, however you'll need an area that is 15 blocks deep, just like this from front to back, and 6 blocks tall from top to bottom. And then if you're building the full-size farm, then it's going to be at least 6 blocks wide. To start things off, we're going to go ahead and come to the front of the farm, and then we're going to place in 2 grass blocks right behind here, just like this, going back, and then we can place 2 flowers on top of that one. Out here in the front, we're going to place a temporary block there and 2 glass blocks just like this. Go ahead and bring this up by a couple blocks just like this. Go ahead and put 2 glass blocks right here just like so. Placing yourself some packed ice right there, there, and there, just like so. Put in a temporary block right there, just like this. Grab yourself a dropper, place it in there facing down, just like so. Grab yourself a dispenser and place that facing down, just like so. Next, go ahead and grab yourself a couple of temporary blocks. Place in one right there. You can break out that temporary block. Place a temporary block in there, and then you can place another one right there. And this will be where your beehive goes, but we're not going to install that yet, so we're going to install the circuit first. So let's go ahead and place in a temporary block below that one and go ahead and break that one out. Go ahead and place in a redstone comparator in this direction right there. Next, you're going to go ahead and place in a block right there and a block up just like this. Go ahead and place in 2 more. You can break this temporary block out. After those 2, go ahead and come up by a block just like this. Place redstone dust on top of all 3 of those. Grab yourself a glass block, place that up there like that. Go ahead and place some more redstone dust on top of there. Place in a temporary block and one up just like this. Go ahead and place another temporary block in there. Grab yourself a trap door, place it in this direction just like that, and you can break this one out. Then on top of this one, go ahead and get yourself some more redstone and place it on top of there. Next, we need to go ahead and grab ourselves some observers. Go ahead and you're going to want to place these in here just like this. You want to have the red dot facing in that direction so the face is observing this trap door just like that. Then what you need to do is you need to put another block there just like so. And then next we need to place ourselves in a repeater right behind this block right here. We're going to place in a repeater just like that. Then go ahead and grab yourself another block and put it in front of that repeater. Then go ahead and grab yourself a torch and place that in right there. And I believe you're going to want this on 4 ticks. If you plan on having multiple farms and you want a reset circuit, then go ahead and place in yourself a temporary block right there and come out just like this. Go ahead and break these 2 and place in yourself another temporary block out the back there just like this. Place in a piston right there, and then go ahead and place yourself in a slime block, and then go ahead and bring that across as many farms as you're going to make. That'll go ahead and cut off the circuit, so go ahead and place in yourself a button. That way you can go and press it and it'll cut off that circuit. And no, you cannot use honey blocks for this. It does have to be slime blocks because honey blocks aren't full blocks. Out here in the front of the farm, go ahead and use the temporary block that we placed in earlier to place in some glass, and go ahead and break it out now. Go ahead and bring that all the way up to the front here just like this, and then take the front here and go ahead and extend that up to where they meet like this. Once you've got that one slice completed, then go ahead and duplicate it up to 6 times over if you want to, and then make sure you go ahead and extend everything across, the redstone and trap doors and everything. Make sure you remember all of that. So once you have that all in place, go ahead and grab yourself some glass. We're going to go ahead and cap off the sides here just like this. Go ahead and bring your glass up just like that, encasing all of the areas that are open just like that. Go ahead and bring some glass over here just like this and encase this area. don't need to go ahead and encase this area with glass. We're going to place in a solid block right there because that's where our beehives are going to be. So we're going to go ahead and place in solid blocks there, solid blocks there, solid blocks there, just like this, and go ahead and bring solid blocks up here just like that. Go ahead and bring solid blocks over here with your packed ice just like so. And then you can even go just like this. You can bring solid blocks all the way back here if you want to. I think that looks rather nice. And my bad, these 2 blocks back here aren't needed, and then once you do that side, you need to go ahead and do the other side. If you don't like this little open space right here, you can go ahead and fill it in, and then do that on both sides. And then if you go ahead and open up this area, you can go ahead and add a door so you have easy access into your farm. Go ahead and grab your beehives or bee nests and go ahead and place all of those in. These are best done while they're full of bees if you can, but if you can't and you don't have any bees inside your beehives, then go ahead and grab yourself 2 bees. Just go out in the world, and if you hold a flower in your hand, they will chase you, and then you can lead them all the way to your farm. And if you get 2 of them in here, then you can go ahead and breed them. So if you get 2 bees in here just like this, you can go ahead and take some flowers just like that until they see the hearts, and then they'll go ahead and breed and make some babies. You're going to want to breed 3 bees per hive that you have. So this one is 6 wide, so we have 18 bees in here. And then it's best to try to get out of here when all the bees are gone back inside, which is best done at nighttime. So if we go ahead and change the night to midnight, you'll see that most of them will just go ahead and go back to their place. Let's go ahead and do that once more. There we go. And then if we do that, they'll all want to go into their hives just like this. And usually a couple of them do get stuck, but if they're on the opposite side of the farm, so go ahead and get over there. I don't want you to be over here. Okay, there they go. And if you get out just like that, you can usually get out before they come. Right now at this time would probably be the best time to go ahead and place in all of your bottles into the top dropper just like this. You want to fill all of those up all the way across. And then be sure to go ahead and break this block. And down here in your dispenser, go ahead and place a single bottle and then place that block back. Be sure to do that all the way across. And once you have all those filled up, be sure to fill all these back in. Once it becomes daytime, you'll notice that all your bees will come out and they'll start pollinating all the flowers, and then they'll go back into their hives, and then the hives will start to have honey as they come back out. Now during this time would be the best time to go ahead and put in your storage system. So go ahead and grab yourself a barrel and a hopper, and go ahead and choose a side to go ahead and put it on. So go ahead and break out one of the glass blocks like right here. Place in yourself a barrel right there, come behind it and place in yourself a hopper just like this. Then on the other side, go ahead and come back over here, break out this glass block, and then place in yourself a water source right there so it flows over on top of the hopper. After some time, you'll see that some of these hives actually have some honey coming out of them, and you should see it falling down into the water stream, going right down into your barrel. As you can see in the barrel, every time the farm harvests honey, it gives you 1 honey bottle. So since we have 6 farms here, we have 6 honey bottles. And it'll do that approximately every 10 minutes, which will approximately give you 60 honey bottles per hour. Once you know that you have honey coming into your barrel, then all you need to do is make sure that you have honey bottles in your system. If for some reason, again, like I said earlier, if you forget to do that and the farm breaks, which means that you see honey out here but it's not getting harvested, go ahead and check your droppers and hoppers, and then make sure that you have glass bottles inside of them. Once you restock it, go ahead and hit the reset button, and it'll go ahead and reset the farm. Last season on KrustyKraft, I built a mega honey farm where I built 10 of these modules. I built 5 on this side and 5 on that side, and had them all coming down to the middle because I wanted a ton of honey blocks. And I have a video of the time lapse of that, me building it in survival, and I'll leave that link up in the top right hand corner there for you guys. I highly recommend watching that video. It was pretty awesome, and if nothing else, it'll get you pumped up to build this farm, because this farm is super easy to build and it's super fun to use, and it'll be super useful in your survival worlds. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and if you did, be sure to smack the like button for me and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next tutorial. Take it easy, everybody.